The following is a presentation of the HAN Network, the leader for local news, sports, and entertainment in Fairfield and Westchester counties.
Live from the Wilton Fieldhouse. It is the 2016 FCIAC Cheerleading Championship on the HAN Network. Good morning, everyone. The excitement building inside the Fieldhouse, and thus I lose my voice in the very first words I say. With Amanda Soroyce, AJ Simonowski, our entire crew, I'm Rob Adams. Welcome to the Wilton Fieldhouse and welcome to the FCIAC Cheerleading Championship. Amanda, this is an exciting morning. Take me through kind of the atmosphere and what we're getting ready to see.
So we're getting ready to see everybody perform what they've been working on all season. It's the biggest day for almost every team here. It's normally very stressed. It seems like everybody's pretty calm today and ready for competition, so that looks great.
I think the most stressed people have been us so far.
Probably.
Just getting us settled in here and getting us going. Donald Eng is also on hand today. Don will help us out. His daughter Elizabeth is here, and Elizabeth, a young cheerleader herself, so the Eng family are fascinated to come out and watch this. Some of the teams are already in the gym, in the field house, ready to go. Of course, they're all here, but some of them have made their way into the grandstands. And, you know, what is the format here? There seems to be, for those who have never experienced this, there's kind of this unknown. Take me through the format.
So when we get here, we for FCIAC, they allow you to do a earlier warm-up. So an extra warm-up if you want it. So when we got here, we went and warmed up right away, and then they kind of get to sit and relax and watch these other teams perform, and then they go into their warm-ups where they just practice everything, and then they bring them right out here and they perform right from there.
And of course, we'll see not just team performances, but there's a little bit of everything here today. Is that fair to say?
Right. They're doing individual judging for all FCIACs, which normally they would have everybody doing an individual performance, going out on the mat and performing on their own. This year they're doing something a little different where they have everybody who's trying out for all FCIAC, they have a colored shoelace and they get judged right through their performance, like with their team, which I think is really cool. It gives a whole different vibe for that. They also do individual partner stunt groups, which is fun to watch. They pick a group or two from each team, and they practice stunts on their own, maybe stunts that wouldn't go into their routine, but stuff that they're able to do, and they get to perform that too, which is always a lot of fun.
This, of course, the home of the Wilton Warriors. We'll see basketball here, in fact, this coming week, but the entire Wilton staff has made us feel welcome.
Please do not walk during performances.
And they are going over the ground rules right now.
By cheering on
Among
all
them,
teams.
don't take any flash pictures, which in this day and age with cell phones really not a problem. And Don Eng, no walking during performances. Let's welcome in Don for a moment. Pop that microphone on and say hello, Don.
Morning, Rob.
Give me your thoughts as you get ready for today.
Well, it's an exciting thing. I mean, it's not my first cheerleading competition, but it is my first high school cheerleading championship, so I'm excited to see some of the stunts.
With that, we will take a break, and we will come back to Wilton right after this. You're watching the Cheerleading Championships on the HAN Network.
Healthy, confident smiles begin at Stratford Orthodontics. Conveniently located on Main Street, we are Stratford's hometown orthodontist. We offer the latest in orthodontic technology, including Damon braces and Invisalign. We always accept new patients. Call today to schedule a complimentary consultation. 203-375-8332. Stratford Orthodontics, 2499 Main Street, Stratford. 203-375-8332. And online at stratfordsmile.com.
When you experience a sports injury, you want to get better and fast. Coastal Ortho Express gives you direct access to orthopedic care quickly. Their physicians are fellowship trained in sports medicine at world-class universities and are also team doctors for area football teams. For specialized personal care of sports injuries, go to Coastal Ortho Express. Open Monday through Saturday in the iPark building, 761 Main Avenue in Norwalk, or coastalorthoexpress.com. Coastal Orthopedics, keeping you on the move.
You are watching the HAN Network, and you're not alone. Nearly 500,000 viewers enjoyed our broadcasts in the first 5 months. Advertise on the network that reaches Fairfield County, Connecticut's most engaged audience. Contact Jessica Murrin, Advertising Director, at 203-273-7312 or email jessica@han.network.
The record.
And we welcome you back to Wilton High School. Amanda, I didn't get a chance to say it to you off the air, so I'll say it to you on the air. Good job on the opening.
Thank you.
See, now you can feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Always feels good to get that first opening out of the way, and then we just talk and have a good time with it.
Awesome.
So we will welcome the first team in, and we'll bring Don in as well. Don's sticking around.
I was going to say, an amazing national anthem there. Great job by cheerleaders Ivory McMully and Danielle Herman singing and signing.
Ivory McMully from Stamford, Danielle Herman signing from Danbury, and here come the Staples Wreckers first.
At this time, your all FCIAC nominees for Wreckers are Haley, Olivia, and Jessica. Girls, you may begin when ready.
Give me an idea of what you saw there.
Their cheer was really strong. They had a couple bobbles in their stunts, but they saved them really well. Their standing tumbling section, they have a great standing tumbling, so looking good so far.
Staples High School, the Wreckers are gearing up, wrecking all competitors. They better give up. They had enough. We can't stop. Headed to the top. Our dreams are in reach. Yes, this is our shot. There will be no better. This is not the end. I'm hell now, but I'm expanding. Oh yeah, tell the whole bunch I was built tough. I wanna show you all what I'm made of. Time to place the net. Show these haters what the deal. Push them all back. Wreckers got the weapon. Now we're on the line. On the stage. This is our home. You can put us in the cage. Want it, work it, wreck it. It's Staples High School. Can you handle it? This ain't like it. Says I'm hot and I'm dancing. We're the Wreckers.
Nice job, ladies.
They had a couple. That was a good performance. They had a couple little issues, but they were able to come back and get through the rest of it.
You know, that's what I thought I caught on to, that especially here at the end, they really kind of pulled it together. And yeah, I saw stumblers too myself, but and that's got to be tough because emotionally you're so hyped up for this moment. You're the defending runners up. You have high hopes coming into this.
Exactly.
So when there are those stumbles, it's got to be tough to keep that smile on your face and keep going.
That's probably the hardest thing to do because with a sport like this, you have to be so in sync with your teammates, and stuff happens sometimes. You can't avoid it. Just sometimes things are off and stunts come down, but it's really how you recover from it that really shows how you can perform.
What will the judges kind of, not that I'm trying to have you judge them, but get in the mind of the judges for a moment and kind of tell me what did they see that might cost.
I think that they had a great running tumbling section. Their standing tumbling too, like their whole tumbling section was great. They had a couple bobbles with stunts and stuff, so that'll definitely affect their score. But overall, they recovered great and kept it going.
A really nice finishing kick by the Staples Wreckers. We will expect to see Brian McMahon in just a moment. And I should mention, in the interest of fairness, I will lose my partner for a little bit during the day.
Yes.
You do have a job to do as well, and that's why I offer up, and again, the interest of full fairness and honesty, that I don't want Amanda to go too hard on other teams because these are your competitors.
Of course, and I also know most of the coaches from these other teams. I respect them. I respect what they do. They all are working just as hard as my team is, so I feel like it's very easy to see the positives and everything too.
Is that a tough spot to go first?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's probably, you probably have the most nerves, the most anxiety about everything because it's just, you don't get to see anybody before you and it's just kind of going right for it.
How does the order get set?
It's picked out of a hat.
It is, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Thankfully, we're going after intermission, so they have some time to relax.
And how long will intermission be for those who don't know?
I think it's only 25 to 30 minutes. It's very short.
All right.
It's just for judges to kind of get their bearings together, be able to take a break.
So performance number 1 out of the way. Where's my cheerleading expert, Don Eng? He's walked away for a moment. We'll bring Don in back as the morning goes along. So a good start.
Yeah.
How does everyone stay interested as the day goes along? I'm watching various groups of girls kind of dancing right now to some of the music. Danbury very stoic, I notice, where it looks like, I believe that's Wilton doing some dancing.
Right.
But this is their building as well.
Exactly.
I guess that makes them feel kind of comfortable.
I feel like different teams have different strategies. Like my team, most of my team is brand new to cheerleading, so they're probably a little more stressed out than some other teams here. Like Ludlow, they're a strong program. They've always been strong. They have so much talent. They're probably just ready and pumped and ready to go.
And we should mention a couple of the groups are what we would call exhibition performers.
Right.
Trumbull has a unified group. A Stanford Youth Exhibition will be on. Harding will do an exhibition as well. Wilton Youth Exhibition and the Danbury Youth Exhibition.
Those youth teams too, they're so good, and it's so great to have programs like that where it can feed into their high school programs because it's hard when you don't have anything that you're training from.
And one of the things we'll do as the morning goes along, just kind of let you enjoy some of the sights and sounds, and Amanda and I will sit back and watch a little bit from time to time. How will this crowd fill in as the day goes along? Right now, not huge, but, there are people here. Will it really fill in as the day goes along?
To be completely honest, I'm surprised it's not more full already.
Me too. That's why I'm asking.
Maybe, I know it's a long day for some people, so sometimes people come a little bit before their team's going to perform. So maybe throughout the day more people will end up coming through.
And on comes Brian McMahon. So sit back and enjoy.
Your all FCIAC nominees from Brian McMahon are Denasia, Jonah, and Deanna. You may begin when ready.
If you are the competition, we're in for a treat. We're the red, white, and blue, and we're here to compete. Now stop until we got it. We're fighting, we will succeed. We hold it down in our city, but even when we're visitors, they know we take over. It's the sinners. I got a really big team. They need some really big things. They need some really nice things. They be coming with no strings. This is the last time I ain't right. This is the last chance to be on. Show up for all the time. We're in control. The Senators are back. We see the trophy you wanted. It's a full-on attack.
The beat goes on and on and on and on. That boom, that's make it feel good. Come on to me, come on to me. That boom, that's sound my heart. The beat goes on and on and on and on. That boom, that make it feel good. Come on to me, come on to me.
BMHS Senators on top. We rock this competition, yeah, we're keeping it hot. We can't stop. We're elected to get you amped up.
Everybody knows that the Senators run the stage.
Competition team, come and get a dose. We're going for the gold. We wanna see the toast. If somebody got a problem, we can meet up anywhere.
Senators.
That was a really great performance.
Great
They did
job,
really good.
ladies.
Had a couple issues with pyramid, but other than that, they looked really good.
Our judges, Cassandra Thompson. She was
I always
nominated
wonder,
All COC
as a
Cheerleader in
coach, how can you
2003.
kind of guide them
Captain
through
both
those
her
moments
junior
of,
and
you know,
senior year.
that where the pyramid fell apart? How do you guide them through that? How do you teach that kind of composure?
You just kind of have to drill into their head that things are going to happen, and it's just recovering from it. It's keeping your counts where they're supposed to be, and just moving on and not letting that stick with you.
And now I've got Don. He's got a guest, actually, our first guest of the morning. We will go over to Don.
And Jesse Nelson. Jesse, first of all, congratulations on your performance.
Thank you so much.
Now, how hard is it to go first? I mean, you know, the crowd's still filing in. It's almost getting off the bus and going right on performing.
It's really nerve-wracking to be like the first one because you're all just like standing in the corner and you're anxiously waiting and like watching people pile in and watching like everyone's eyes on you, and it's really nerve-wracking, but it's so important to have such a great first impression, to have such a great like first routine going that it really helps push us to do better.
Now, speaking of a first impression, some of the early stunts early on were a little bit shaky, but then you guys closed strong with the tumbling and with the dancing. How do you keep your mental focus later on in the routine like that?
Well, one factor that really helps is that our team is so close. Everyone loves each other so much, and it really helps motivate each other to push really hard. And like for me and two of our other two captains, it's our last FCIAC, so it's really important to try our best and like push each other really hard to succeed.
And you know, I was standing next to you when that second performance ended, and you erupted in cheers. Cheerleading's almost like a fraternity, isn't it, or a sorority?
Yeah, we're like one giant family. Like we're all sisters.
Jesse, thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you for interviewing me.
Don, thank you very much. We're going to take a timeout from here in Wilton. We'll come back. AJ's saying, all right, we're going to stay here. Yep, the next group came onto the mat just as Don finished, so we will stay here and watch Stamford Youth. Then we'll take a break after that, AJ. We'll adjust on the fly here. Let's watch the Stamford Youth.
These are all middle schoolers here. This is such a good program. It's come so far in the past couple years. I'm excited to watch them. Haven't seen them yet.
The talent from
champions we are, now and forever. FCIANFORD. We've got the crown, you will never bring us down. It's time to let the fear stop. They'll try to match our skills, but they'll never match our score. Let's take the world, let's steal the show. We about to let them know. Nothing's gonna stop us now, baby. We about to blow. Hit like hard to the break of dawn. The chance here, so you know. Never running in a trance with the way you girls dance.
I love this
Nice
team. They're so
job,
good. That for
Team
girls that are so
Purdue.
young, they have
We
so much
have
talent, and you can just
all
tell how much they fight for
cheerleaders
everything
and
that they're
coaches
doing.
that
They're
are standing
Really
on the
nice
left
job
side
by
of
them.
the
All right,
mat.
with that
Great group of
said,
kids.
we
You
will
need
now
to watch
grab a
your
break,
voices
take a
because you're
timeout here,
overpowering
and
your
continue
team and your
from here in
voice
Wilton
goodness
right after
and
this.
not
You're watching the
score
FCIAC
appropriately
Cheerleading
if
Championships
you are too
on the
loud.
HAN Network. It was a great game, but it got messy at the end. With sports, I'm Rob Adams. Kate, back to you.
Thanks, Rob. Well, speaking of messy, here's a story about how Triple S cleaned up a big problem for the HAN network. Eric, let's roll that footage.
The HAN network travels all over Fairfield County in our HAN Cruiser, covering news, sports, and entertainment.
And when we do, we make sure that our HAN network branded floor mats are with us to keep the dust and dirt outside.
These mats get filthy, and there's only one company that can get rid of that kind of dirt.
Triple S, with locations all over Fairfield County, we're just now pulling into their Stanford facility. Rob, let's go see if Steve and Wanda can clean these mats up.
Wanda, Steve, literally thousands of feet have walked across our mats in the last 5 months in wind, rain, mud, more.
Is there any way you could make these mats look like new again?
No problem. That's what we do here. Come on in.
For more than 50 years, Triple S has been Fairfield County's expert service for carpet, upholstery, and drapery cleaning. We provide the best in repairs and in-depth restoration, understanding fabrics and how to properly clean and restore them. Our staff will come to your home to clean your wall-to-wall carpet to perfection. We can also pick up your...
You're all FCIAC nominees for Danbury.
As we return, you will see the Danbury Hatters sit back and enjoy the cheerleading championship.
You may begin when ready.
Talking about Danbury looking fine. Yes, that crown is mine. Always on top. Until we take first, we'll never stop. Danbury.
the excitement of the Danbury Hatters.
That was a great performance. I think they're the first team that we saw here today to hit perfectly. So no falls, no touchdowns and tumbling. You could just see the confidence in them when they perform. It adds so much to their routine. They look great.
They also look out of breath as they come right by. Great job by Danbury.
Yeah, great job.
Another one of our judges, Lauren
And
Pepper.
you watch some of the reality is these girls. One girl just walked by. She was noticeably limping. So, you know, and you got one here making their way by. It's a lot. I mean, you know, I've interviewed a lot of cheerleaders over the years in one way or another. And what I've always said is there's no question they're athletes. There's no question they have to be in shape. I mean, there's a lot physically that goes into this.
I've grown up an athlete doing a million sports, but I feel like the cheerleading is the most physically demanding sport that I've ever done. It's so your team relies on you so much, so you like push through the injuries, you push through everything just to make sure you're not letting your team down. And it's crazy what these athletes can put themselves through.
So a great job by Danbury.
Great.
Trinity will be up next, followed by Ridgefield. This is the 19th annual edition of this tournament. I actually went to it once a bunch of years ago when it was still down at over at Fairfield Ward, and I watched it there. That was back in the days when I was covering Greenwich, and they had said, you know, oh, come on up, you do the music for us, come up and watch us. So I went and watched for a bit, and it's a lot of fun, and, you know, to see just how hard everyone works. Not just girls, there are guys here as well, and everything they put into these performances, it's really something to see.
It really is. And the teams in the FCIAC, I feel like they're coming so far. All the teams have gotten to this point where all their routines are so impressive, and they just are great.
Let's go to Don.
Rob, I'm here with Marissa Navarez, senior captain for the Danbury Hatters. Marissa, first off, great performance, and I think you guys knew it, didn't you?
Yeah, we really pulled through. Had a hard week, but, you know, with injuries and stuff. But I think we really did good today.
It looks. When did you know that this performance was going to work?
When we just motivate each other, I think it really helps. Just practicing really, really hard, no days off, just really going for it. If we really want it, we want it. We work hard for it.
Oh, okay. No, so the other thing I wanted to ask is, as hard as you work and as difficult as the routine is, you have to make it look easy. How do you do that?
Just brush it off. You don't want people to see that you're struggling, so you just smile, rub it in their face. It's like, you know, we got it. We're not struggling. As much how hard as we practice, we got it.
And you are a back spot, which means that if you do your job well, you know, it's almost like an offensive lineman, right? You're kind of background, but absolutely critical.
Yeah. If you don't have a back spot, you know, the stunt isn't going to work. I always encourage my bases and my flyer to do their job. If they do their job, I could do mine.
Right. Marissa, thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Don. Great job by her. And confidence, big piece of this. But
exactly,
you've got to be confident, but I think arrogance is something you got to watch out for. Is that fair to say?
It's totally true, because I feel like for most teams, it's such a... The energy at cheerleading competitions are so different than any other sport. Everybody's rooting for everybody. Nobody wants to see anybody go down, fall, stunts drop, routines not hit. So when you have that, if you have that arrogant attitude, it kind of just pushes people away. But I honestly don't see that from many teams around here. You know, everybody's kind of just rooting for each other, hoping for the best.
Is there that occasional kind of, you know, somebody wants someone's not sorry when someone falls?
I'm sure there is, because, you know, everybody puts in just as much time as everybody else, and they want to win just as bad as every other team.
There's a great shot of a bunch of young ladies enjoying the moment, sitting over Matt's side.
I have my team back there, too, in the green and white.
And we'll see Amanda's team a little bit later. How about your own nerves? How about the nerves of a coach?
I think I get more nervous for them than they actually get for themselves. You know, we just want them to get through their routine safely and do the best that they can and just be happy with how much or how they performed. For all the work that they put in, that's the least they deserve.
Want to make sure we mention the rest of our crew here as well. On cameras, Tim Murphy's working a camera, David Teagarden is here, Marty Hersom is here as well, AJ Simonowski directing today, Eric Gendron stopped by to help with setup, and of course Amanda and I here on the call, as well as Don right back behind us.
In the hole, Trumbull Unified, on deck, Richfield Tigers, and now to take the mat, the Crusaders of Trinity Catholic High School.
And on come Trinity Catholic.
Girls, you may begin when ready.
Trinity Catholic. Nice job by the Crusaders.
Great job, Trinity.
Nice job.
I'm going to ask what seems like a silly question. They come out with the individual letters of the school name.
Right.
Kim has been
I mean, it can easily get messed up. How do you keep that in order?
That's probably the biggest fear with signs, whether they're upside down or in the wrong spot, someone has the wrong signs. It's very easy to mix up, but you kind of just pray for the best.
Fair enough.
Trinity, that was a great performance by them. That's probably the biggest I've seen their team in years. That, you know, they had a couple little issues, but they fought through everything and pushed everything back up. It was great.
For NCA for 6 years. And now judges and choreographs locally, regionally, and nationally at all levels. Welcome.
We're supposed to see the Ridgefield varsity team up next,
right,
followed by Trumbull Unified, which will be an exhibition. I think Don is working on another guest for us. Don has his guest. And as soon as he's ready, we will go over to them. You're watching the 2016 FCIAC Cheerleading Championships here on the HAN Network. I think she's catching her breath, so we'll let them talk for a moment before they're comfortable. When Dawn gives me the thumbs up, we will go for it. I've got a thumbs up.
I'm here with Shannon Callahan, senior captain for the Trinity Catholic Crusaders. Shannon, you're being a private school. The kids are from all over the place. You didn't go to youth cheerleading together. How big a factor is that?
It's harder because you have to get used to going together, and you have to work from all different levels of competing and everything. I did Stanford Youth, so I still have an idea of cheerleading, but we have girls that have never cheered before and everything. So yeah.
Now, you mentioned before when I was talking to you off the air, you said that confidence is the most important part of being a cheerleader. How does a senior captain like yourself impart that to the younger girls?
I just try my hardest, and I hope to set a good example for all of them, and hope that they try their hardest too.
Great. Shannon, thank you. Congratulations.
Well, thank you.
Don, thank you. Any surprises early on? Anything that's sticking out to you?
Honestly, Trinity stuck out to me.
Yeah.
They looked really good this year. I'm
very
really
sharp.
Honestly, though, every single team that we've seen so far has looked great. I haven't seen any teams that I wouldn't say that for.
Some of the great pictures being shown here. These young Wilton girls, they're having a great time.
I went to Wilton High School, and I cheered, and I feel like the team has had that energy ever since then, since before my.
It's been a heck of a week for us around here at the HAN Network. It was only just under 48 hours ago we were handling track and field for the first time, and now we are cheerleading broadcasters. So a lot of fun for us to bring you all these different pictures, all these different sports. And great teamwork by the entire crew here to make this happen. Is it overwhelming to be one of these judges to our left? From what you know.
I've never judged personally, but I feel like it's a little overwhelming because everybody's scores are relying on you. If there's any issues, people are coming to you after. They're not coming to anybody else. So it's a hard job for them, and I respect them for that.
There are 2 rows of judges, and I believe it's a little hard to get a camera shot of them, so we won't try, but there's basically, it's almost like a dais. There's a lower dais, and then there's an upper level on a riser where there are about another 6 ladies sitting, and down on this bottom level, well, I spy at least 1 gentleman, and then a bunch of ladies as well.
In the hole, Fairfield.
And here are the Ridgefield Tigers.
Field is Jillian. Girls, you may begin when ready.
Tigers, let's go! Our team tricks, without no good wanna mess with us. Ridgefield, high school, back in, turn it up. Tigers are in the game, got a million followers on Instagram. Slipping in the studio like THN. Grab that ball head with a sharp pen in it. Sound the alarm, Tigers came to drop the ball. Who owns this room? Ridgefield. Bring the heat, dog. What you think, you gangsta? Ridgefield Tiger, yo, I'm a true player.
Cause I'm addicted to love. R-D-E-R-S.
Gonna be fierce, gonna be far west side. Collaborate and listen. I scrap with a brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly. Pull out hard in the nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights, and I'll glow. Stream, I rock a mic like a vandal. Light up a stage and watch the jump like a candle. Dance, 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 dance.
Great job, ladies.
Another good performance again.
Very good performance.
You know, it gets a little trickier when you have such a small team. I think I counted 9 girls on that team. So pyramids get harder, everything gets a little harder. I know myself because I have a small team too. We have 9 girls, 2 boys, so a total of 11.
Great job by Ridgefield.
Not only at FCIAC, but also at the state competition.
One thing that we should remind you, if you're unfamiliar with this, you don't learn, and this is part of course, the drama of it, you don't learn the scores until the end of the day.
Exactly.
You want to have that moment of the big reveal.
Yes. That's probably gives everybody anxiety, but it's, it's a part of the whole feel of competition. So.
I also received word among the many people watching today, watching in a car somewhere nearby, are 2 young ladies who were cheerleaders at one time, Lucy Schultz and Annabelle Schultz, and they have a cousin on the Ridgefield squad. At least they think they do. So wanted to make sure we said hello to 2 of my dear friends. Of course, I can't refer to Lucy as Lucy. She's snaky. Their mom, of course, the editor down in Darien. After we watch Trumbull Unified, I should mention, Don will have a guest, but we'll watch Trumbull first.
Great job, Trumbull. Congratulations to Trumbull Unified. In a special recognition of their participation, the FCIAC League would like to present them with a medal. Trumbull, please stay on the mat. Your awards are being presented by Chris McDougall, the athletic director at Trumbull High School, and Joe Matafari. The Trumbull Unified Stars are Jenna Ferretti, Mark Russo, Jenna Schlatter, and Vincent Yance.
And they're each being given
Great
medals
job,
by
Trumbull Unified.
Wilton Athletic Director Chris McDougall and Brian McMahon Athletic Director Joe Mataferri, and a standing ovation from everybody here. Man, what a scene. Wow.
It's great.
That was really cool. All right. Well, that's not enough to touch your heart. Really cool scene. All right. Don is going to make his way out. And we'll get Don with a guest. I'll get the okay from AJ. And away we go. Here's Don.
We're here with Jillian Giordano of the Ridgefield Tigers. Jillian, one thing I noticed, small squad. What's that like competing against some of these big teams?
It's pretty difficult against like big teams who have more to work with, more tumbling, but we get a lot of done at practice and we make a lot of progress, which is good.
Now, people always say you have to walk before you can run. How do you learn to fly?
I was just put up in a stunt one day and just stayed tight and worked on my flexibility and just trusted my bases.
I said have a lot of trust in the base. Now, you said before that you're never scared to fall. I bet if I asked your parents, they would disagree with that.
Oh, definitely.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
In the hole, Harding
Don,
exhibition.
thank you.
On deck, St. Joe's. And now to take the mat, the Mustangs of Fairfield Ward.
And now Fairfield Ward.
I'm excited to see Ward today. I saw them last weekend, and they looked great. They have a very young team this year. I don't think they have one senior on their team.
Oh, wow.
All very young athletes.
And they skip right onto the mat, ready to go. Even a few hugs before they get it going. The excitement and the energy is really cool.
I think that's the best part about this sport.
For Fairfield Ward are Sydney, Christina, and Aaron.
I really like the new way of judging for individuals for all FCIAC. I think it portrays like what they're capable of doing so much more.
Say hello and fake the war. Come on, girls, let's get Cancer's back, it's the best of the rack. Word, I scream. Let's go Mustangs.
Fairfield Ward, the Mustangs.
They have a great routine. You can see the talent that they have.
Yeah.
Stuff happens, like I said, in every routine every once in a while, but you could tell how much they fought for it, and they kept it going, kept a smile on their face, and that's all you can ask for.
What do you know in terms of what the judges are looking for as a coach? Like, what are you making sure to focus your team on?
If it's not the skill level that they're looking for, they're looking to see them moving around the mat clean, tight arms, tight motions, voices clear when they're cheering, and confidence. They're looking for the confidence. They're looking for the faces. If you have a dead face, they're going to note that.
With that, we can take a quick timeout. Amanda and I will return. Don will be back with us as well. You're watching the 2016 Cheerleading Championships on the HAN Network.
Denali is your outdoor retail destination in the Westfield Trumbull Mall. For the last 21 years, we have carefully selected clothing, footwear, and gear from a variety of the best outdoor brands, such as the North Face, Patagonia, Vineyard Vines, UGG, Merrell, GoPro, New Balance, and many more. Our stores have a friendly, knowledgeable staff to help you with all of your running, hiking, and cold weather needs, and in discovering all things outdoorsy and awesome. Visit us in the Westfield Trumbull Mall or online at denalioutdoor.com.
Well, there's still a bite out on the water. Most anglers have decided to stow the gear for the winter. Just because Mother Nature isn't cooperating doesn't mean you can't see the latest models of all your favorite gear. With 2 convenient locations, it couldn't be easier to get your fix of summer. Boater, beach bum, fisherman, or simply love the New England coast, this is a unique place to shop. The Dock Shop, 51 Tokenique Road, Darien, 609 Riverside Avenue, Westport, or on the web, dockshop.com.
You are watching the HAN Network, and you're not alone. Nearly 500,000 viewers enjoyed our broadcasts in the first 5 months. Advertise on the network that reaches Fairfield County, Connecticut's most engaged audience. Contact Jessica Murrin, Advertising Director, at 203-273-7312 or email jessica@han.network.
Inside the Nicholas Zioli Fieldhouse on the campus of Wilton High School, it's the 2016 FCIAC Cheerleading Championships, and we welcome you back inside the Fieldhouse with Amanda Soroyce. I'm Rob Adams. AJ Simonowski directing, Donald Eng doing his thing. I just rhymed and I didn't even intend to do that. And a special shout out to Elizabeth Eng, who was here as well. Didn't hear me say it, but that's all right, because she's cooler than most of us combined. Don's daughter is here, and Don's daughter, Elizabeth, is a young cheerleader, so that turned into a perfect fit for her to come out today, and it made Don want to come over here today because Don's a good dad, and there you go. And Don has just grabbed another guest, although I think his camera perch has been taken away, but we'll find out. I think they're going to try to give Don an area to work with.
In the hole, after Harding, and now to take the mat, the cadets.
All right, we've got it all straight. We'll wait until after this next group, and then Don will have his guest.
This is another team that always places in the top. Great program.
The Wilton baseball coach, Tim Egan, is such a great help around here, and he's been doing so much for us, so he's trying to give Don a position to work with, so we're just trying to adjust on the fly. In any event, indeed, here comes St. Joseph.
Your all FCIAC nominees for St. Joe's are Allie, Tierney, and Savannah. Girls, you may begin when ready. Nice job, ladies.
You could like see the power in them. You
Yeah.
know? They're so confident.
Let's welcome
have so
Scott.
much.
Scott
They're a
has
great
been
team.
involved in
Certainly a
cheerleading for
stumble
over
in the
13
mix as
years.
well,
He was
but
an all-league,
I thought that was a really
all-state,
good
and all-American
performance.
Yeah,
high school
couple little
cheerleader.
things, but you
For
know,
the
it's,
past
I always
10
say it's
years,
the
he has
recovery. It's
worked
how
as
they
a
get back
stunt
into it that
tumbling
really shows
instructor
what
and
they can do.
choreographer for individuals and teams throughout the state. This includes youth, middle school, and high
Giving
school
Don
teams
just a moment
that
to get
have
out there.
competed and won championships
All
at
set.
the
Here's
local,
Don.
state, and national
Okay, we're here with Fairfield Ward Junior Sydney Bolin. Oh, and Sydney, you were first team All FCIAC as a sophomore. What goes into that?
Basically just a lot of hard work, extra work, like putting in extra time besides practice and just like pushing as hard as you can.
Now, we were talking about your practice schedule. We're seeing a 3-minute routine. Tell us what went into that routine.
Basically, we started in June and we've been going all like since until now, and like we've just been working as hard as we can, like 4 times a week, up to 5 times a week, just pushing as hard as we possibly can.
Get your T-shirts. There's
Sydney, thank you very much.
left, and please go support
Don, thank you.
Woodland High School in the cafeteria.
My mind went blank there.
Gets overwhelming. Harding will give us an exhibition next, followed by Greenwich, as we move along here on this 2016 FCIAC Cheerleading Championship at Wilton High School. As you get a moment to just kind of take it all in.
Let me roam your body free. No inhibition, no fear. How deep is your love? Is it like the ocean? What devotion are you?
Obviously, Amanda, music is a big part of all of this. And what I've noticed, you know, I worked in Greenwich starting in the early 2000s, late 90s, and, you know, for a brief stretch, some of the Greenwich cheerleading teams would come over and have me mix some things up at a radio station for them. And they didn't have these specialized songs that I notice everyone has now. In fact, one Greenwich team, a couple of Greenwich teams in the early 2000s would use my voice that I just kind of adjusted and edited. Yeah, and it just kind of, you know, Greenwich, and that's all it basically said. What I'm getting at is, how has that evolved, and how do you come up with music now?
Honestly, the other coach at my school, Anthony, and we literally will listen to songs and songs and songs and make a list and be like, we want this, like, this second to this second of this song. This is what we want our voiceovers to say. I feel like we almost designed the whole thing and then handed it.
Interesting.
So I feel like most coaches probably do the same. Now, this school hasn't competed in years, so this is the first time they actually have a squad out to perform, and I think it's great they got a new coach, and she seems like she's doing awesome.
And this is an exhibition, to be clear. Enjoy it. This is Warren Harding High School.
Go!
now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team here.
Nice job, Harding.
It's good to see them having a team that's back out and performing. You know, they had some music issues there, but they really just kept it going and didn't let it stop them.
Did a good job. Let's go to Don.
Got St. Joseph seniors, Savannah Wade. Savannah, I'll ask you the same thing I asked the Trinity team. A lot of the girls, a lot of different towns. How do you pull a routine together?
Well, it's really easy. We're all like so close. We all came together our freshman year. There's 9 seniors on the team. We were put on the team together our freshman year, and then from there it just took off. We were able to lead everybody, get everybody going. With cheer, we're always together, so we're always bonding, and we're always like just together. It's a lot easier than you would think it is to get girls from all over to bond so well and do so well on the mat.
Now, very athletic routine. When did you know that you guys really had it?
Well, all day today we've been pretty emotional. I've been crying all day, all the seniors. We really wanted to come back. We haven't won FCIAC in 7 years. So as soon as we stepped out on the mat, we were ready to go. And like that first beat of the music, we hear it and we take off. We take every energy. We feed off what's right before. So as the routine goes, we just keep feeding off of the energy and feeding off of each other and just coming together and doing it for each other.
And we were saying, last thing I'll ask you, you hope to cheer in college next year. You like big crowds. Where you going?
I've been looking a lot of places. I looked at Oklahoma University, Ole Miss, Alabama. So somewhere south for the big football school and a big cheer team.
Good luck. We'll see you on College Game Day next year.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Very good interview. Terrific interview, in fact. Like seeing the girls who are into it that much, you know, and everyone who's into it. That was fun.
It really is
nice
great.
Job.
Nominees for Greenwich are Dakota, Julia, and Tony. Girls, you may begin when ready.
All right, the Greenwich Cardinals up next.
I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're
GHS.
I know that's right. How did you where you from? How did you where you from? Jump in the car, make it fuck in the pump. Girls wanna have fun, make it sticking at the club. Hey, so you doing this? How did you where you from? Sticking at the tongue. How did you where you from?
The Greenwich Cardinals, and we should say that
Nice job,
we briefly
ladies.
had some
We're going to
technical
take a
problems
quick break.
right at the very beginning of their performance.
And we will be back. Don't
with
forget,
this many
get some
people
foods
around
out
and
of
this
the cafeteria
this
and
many
your
wires
FCIAC
hanging around.
t-shirt.
Things were bound to get tripped. We got tripped momentarily, but Amanda and I are still here. With that said, we'll take a break and catch our breath. We're going to lose you for a little bit, too.
A little bit, yes.
All right, we'll miss you, but we'll see you later.
All right, thank you.
Amanda's out for a bit. We'll step away, take a break. We'll come back. This is intermission now, so out for a break, and the cheerleading championships continue after this on the HAN Network. It was a great game, but it got messy at the end. With sports, I'm Rob Adams. Kate, back to you.
Thanks, Rob. Well, speaking of messy, here's a story about how Triple S cleaned up a big problem for the HAN Network. Eric, let's roll that footage.
The HAN Network travels all over Fairfield County in our HAN Cruiser, covering news, sports, and entertainment.
And when we do, we make sure that our HAN Network branded floor mats are with us to keep the dust and dirt outside.
These mats get filthy, and there's only one company that can get rid of that kind of dirt.
Fairfield County's expert service for carpet, upholstery, and drapery cleaning. We provide the best in repairs and in-depth restoration, understanding fabrics and how to properly clean and restore them. Our staff will come to your home to clean your wall-to-wall carpet to perfection. We can also pick up your fine carpets and bring them to our facilities with locations in Norwalk, Stamford, and Stratford. Triple S will get the job done fast, big or small. At Triple S, you can count on our people as well as our cleaning. Find us at triplesclean.com or 203-847-8000.
At Innovative Health and Rehabilitation, we provide an advanced level of care to resolve symptoms and minimize recurrence. Our experienced professional staff design and implement effective plans to return individuals to their prior level of function. We specialize in the treatment of orthopedic and sports injuries, pre-post surgical rehabilitation, performance enhancement, strength and conditioning, vestibular rehabilitation, balance and gait training. A convenient location and flexible scheduling is available to accommodate your needs. We look forward to providing you with a comprehensive level of care to meet your rehabilitation goals. We are also affiliated with 3 high schools, Norwalk, West Hill, and Stamford. Our certified athletic trainers cover the athletic events at the high schools to prevent, treat, and educate student athletes and injuries. Our certified athletic trainers also take part in the New Canaan Youth Football Program. Reach us at 650 West Avenue in Norwalk. Call us at 203-852-9903. Innovative Health and Rehabilitation.
While there's still a bite out on the water, most anglers have decided to stow the gear for the winter. If that's the case, keep one thing in mind. It's always summer at the dock shop. Just because Mother Nature isn't cooperating doesn't mean you can't see the latest models of all your favorite gear. The dock shop is not your average bait and tackle store. They offer a wide array of products, including apparel, jewelry, home furnishings, and some flat-out cool stuff, all with a nautical theme, most made in the USA. With 2 convenient locations, it couldn't be easier to get your fix of summer. Boater, beach bum, fisherman, or simply love the New England coast, this is a unique place to shop. The Dock Shop, 51 Tokenique Road, Darien, 609 Riverside Avenue, Westport, or on the web, dockshop.com.
Here at the Darien Sports Shop, we are very excited about our newly redesigned men's department. Gentlemen, if you're shopping for work, weekend, or wedding, we've got the latest styles and trends inside our spacious new department just for you. We have vast selections from Peter Millar, Vineyard Vines, Johnny O, Duckhead, Barber, and so much more. And you can even walk out of the store in the new Wolverine 1,000-mile men's boot. Conveniently located with free and easy parking at 1127 Post Road, Darien, Connecticut. Or shop us online at dariensport.com.
I really wanted something that felt like a home. Coming from a big house, I wanted the feel of a home as opposed to a condo. My property taxes on my single-family home were close to $20,000 a year. Now that I've downsized and I'm in a townhome, and because of the condo tax laws, my fees have gone from $20,000 down to about $5,300 with the star exemption. There is no other townhome that compares in the area. This is where I want to be.
When you experience a sports injury, you want to get better and fast. Coastal Ortho Express gives you direct access to orthopedic care quickly. Their physicians are fellowship trained in sports medicine at world-class universities and are also team doctors for area football teams. For specialized personal care of sports injuries, go to Coastal Ortho Express. Open Monday through Saturday in the iPark Building, 761 Main Avenue in Norwalk, or coastalorthoexpress.com. Coastal Orthopedics, keeping you on the move.
Denali is your outdoor retail destination in the Westfield Trumbull Mall. For the last 21 years, we have carefully selected clothing, footwear, and gear from a variety of the best outdoor brands, such as the North Face, Patagonia, Vineyard Vines, UGG, Merrell, GoPro, New Balance, and many more. Our stores have a friendly, knowledgeable staff to help you with all of your running, hiking, and cold weather needs, and in discovering all things outdoorsy and awesome. Visit us in the Westfield Trumbull Mall or online at denalioutdoor.com.
At the Sylvan Learning Center of Darien, experienced teachers and personalized academic support equals superior results. Our certified teachers uncover skill gaps, address specific needs, and help students realize greater academic success and increased confidence. We're enrolling now. Individualized after-school tutoring in reading, math, history, elementary math, algebra, geometry, calculus, high school science, and study skills. For a free consultation, call 203-655-3276 or email gmcsylvan@gmail.com.
It's the new year. The to-do list is long and it's easy to feel pulled in many directions at once. Your professional, personal shoppers at Walter Stewart's are ready to check groceries off your list by shopping for you. Save extra time this year and spend it doing more important things. Great food and wine delivered to your home with the same-day service. Shop Stewart's online at stewartsmarket.com.
Hi, I'm Rob Adams with my good friend Donald Eng, and we're the home team for Nutmeg Sports, Monday through Wednesday at 2 o'clock right here on the HAN Network. We are the place for all things Connecticut sports, so come hang out with us on Nutmeg Sports. Don? They don't call him the best color man in the game for nothing. Nutmeg Sports, 2 o'clock, Monday through Wednesday right here on the HAN Network.
No, no, honey, I'm good. I could have another, but I probably should not. I got somebody at home. No, baby, you got me all wrong, baby.
Welcome back. In the hole, we have Wilton Youth. On deck, we have Stanford Co-Ed. And now to take the mat, it's the Vikings of West Hill High School.
Don Eng will join me for a little bit. I'm Rob Adams. Welcome back. Intermission has completed, and the West Hill Vikings, Don, about to make their way out.
Yeah, nice. It was almost like being at a rock concert there for about 10 minutes.
Little talk of Do Freebird, but we're okay.
FCIAC nominee from West Hill is Lena. Girls, you may begin when ready.
Back from intermission, and the West Hill Vikings kick us off. Definitely a stumble in there, Don, but overall a pretty good performance by the Vikings.
Overall, especially when you look, obviously when we're sitting here right now, all you can really see, a lot of what we see is the stunts. They had a small stumble, but I also was impressed. They got outstanding height on some of those tosses. That's what I noticed was the hang time.
High school cheer and dance competition. Jennifer is the former head coach.
And then there's always that hug, kiss, and cry moment.
Hug, kiss, and cry moment. One of the girls, unfortunately, has limped off. So we'll hope she's all right. Get some ice on it.
Let's welcome
That's one of the things that I think is underrated about cheerleading is the athleticism, the effort, and really, in many cases, the elements of risk in some of these performances.
By the way, while we have that overhead shot, if AJ can leave that up for just an extra second, you can kind of peer in on the judges, including what has kind of been master of ceremonies all day, the lady in the black blazer with the white top and the blonde hair. She has done a nice job of communicating not only with the crowd but with us, but you just get a look over the top of the judges and the work they've had to do all day. They've done a really nice job.
They do a really nice job, and some of the things they see, like when these performances are happening at lightning speed. There's 30 girls on the mat, and they see everything.
Now, don't be fooled by those empty bleachers across the way as you get a look at some dancing ward cheerleaders. That's where the other cheerleaders, all the teams, are supposed to sit, and some of them are back practicing and warming up and, lining up, as you can hear the PA say from time to time. This team is on deck, this team is in the hole. Those are classic baseball terms, of course.
Yeah, it's one thing. I mean, we do it. It's a packed house here. It's a great atmosphere.
It has filled in, yes.
And the other thing that's amazing also is the amount of coaching. I mean, you'll see that they're warming up when they warm up their routines, when they go even after the routines, when they go off the mat. The coaches are continually coaching them, pushing them to be better.
That's why we're so grateful to Amanda today for coming on with us, because she has to coach her own team, and Norwalk will perform shortly, but she's been very gracious to give us as much of her time as possible. She will be back after her team performs.
Yeah, I'm going to do the best I can here to keep this mic warm, and away we go.
Nah, you're doing fine. I'm happy to have you along for the trip. So great shots all the way around here today by our entire crew. And thanks to everybody here at Wilton High School who has tried to help us set up, and just, we had to adjust on the fly a bit. We started a little further down here at the dais. Now we're in the opposite part of where we set up initially, so it's worked. We're here. We're happy.
Yeah, and one thing, as we wait for Stanford, looks like they're getting ready to come out now. 3 all FCIAC performers for Stanford. That's Kaylee Borisovs, Ashley Prawl, and Ivory McCulley. I didn't realize this until we were about 3 performances in. You can note them by their shoelaces. So
that's correct.
All FCIAC first team, Kaylee Borisova wearing neon yellow, Ashley Prawl in the pink, and Ivory McCulley wearing the neon green.
And many of these girls you have already seen on the HAN network. We interviewed them throughout the FCIAC tours in both the fall and the winter.
Yeah, they're getting to be regulars. And one thing I always notice about cheerleaders is, it's cliche that cheerleading builds confidence, but when you talk to these girls, it's remarkable how composed they are. No one I've asked to come on camera has hesitated for a second. They come right on, and they're great in front of the camera.
Yeah, they've all been wonderful. Was it Savannah that you spoke to from St. Joseph?
Yes.
Savannah Wade, she was wonderful. Wonderful interview.
And we're going to be seeing her on Saturdays.
Knights of Stanford High School.
Now comes Stanford. As Don mentioned, Kaylee, Ashley, and Ivory are your all FCIAC competitors. Here are the Black Knights.
Your all FCIAC nominees for Stanford are Kaylee, Ashley, and Ivory. You guys may begin when ready.
Better get ready for y'all gon' make me do my dance. Up the hips, up the hips. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up the hips, up the hips. 1, 2, 3, that's out. Stanford High School. Let's can't do it like me. No, let's can't do it like me. No, let's can't do it like me. Party like a rock, party like a rock star, party like a rock star. So we can get this party started on a Saturday night. Everybody's waiting for me to arrive. I got lots of style, check my gold diamond rings. I can go for miles if you know what I mean. High School Black Knights. check us out. Who got the keys to the world now? Just shoot it, just shoot it. Hey, yeah, yeah. Ain't nobody like it that. Don't stop the party. Yeah, that's the food that I'm working on a rise to the top. You better work. I'm shuffling.
Stanford High School. What a job.
And our first co-ed team of the day.
Yes. And they just looked like they were having the best time.
Well, that's the amazing thing about cheerleading, and one of the things I mentioned to one of the girls we talked to earlier is what they're doing is difficult and athletic, but it has to look easy. And they look like they were having the time of their lives out there, and I thought a great crowd response also.
Oh, the crowd, I mean, there were a bunch of cheerleaders sitting over here, some of them from Stanford, granted, but whole group of cheerleaders down to our left just enjoying it. They really were drinking up all that kind of energy that was coming off the mat.
That was a very high energy, and look, they're still performing.
Almost, I feel like we got to interview somebody from that crew.
Yeah, I'll get one of those as well.
You want to make a run, and I'll sit here and drive the bus? All right, Don will do that.
Now watch me, nay-nay. Now watch me whip. Watch me, nay-nay.
Don's going to go whipping nay-nay and see who he can get to talk.
Now watch me whip. Watch me, nay-nay.
In an event like this, it's as much about showing you the pictures as it is giving you the words we can fill in. And boy, those Fairfield Ward girls are having a great time over there, aren't they?
In the hole, it's Norwalk co-ed. On deck is Danbury JV. And now to take the mat in the exhibition is Wilton Youth.
So we will now get a look at the Wilton Youth exhibition. And Danbury Junior Varsity on deck, as was mentioned. So here's the Wilton Youth team.
That's me, I'm confident. Don't want your compliment. You
Nice job, Wilton.
The Wilton youth.
In the hole.
Nice job by
we have
them.
Trumbull varsity. On deck, we have Norwalk. And now to take
And now
the
we
mat,
get to see
it's
the
JV
Danbury
Hatters
JV.
of Danbury High School.
Don will have a guest momentarily. Danbury, first of all, is going to make sure they get everybody lined up near the mat to watch and cheer them on. And now the JV Hatters.
You may begin when ready.
We're coming for the trophy. We're the real deal. And your other team's a phony. We are Hatters. And I got a really big team, and they need some really big rings. They need some really nice things. Better be coming with no strings. Better be coming with no strings. We need some really big rings. Denver JV, the Hatters in the house. Orange blue represented. Come and see what we're about. Back to basics, Hatters on the move.
Danbury JV, we have everything to prove. Skills, talent, style, and we're taking trophies too.
You know we mean business, it's about to go down. We're sitting on a throne with the trophy and the crown. What's up with these haters? All I see are fakers. So R.I.P. to all the imitators.
We're situated on time. Yeah, we made it.
Junior varsity from Danbury.
Nice job, Danbury. Let's welcome Danielle. Danielle has been involved with cheerleading and dance for over 25 years as an athlete, coach, and judge. Danielle has been judging
And we'll get
for
ready
the
to bring
past 10
in
years
Don.
and has judged at all levels of athletes.
I've got the
She
thumbs
holds
up.
judges certification through
Let's go to
Cheerleading
Donald Eng.
and YACA.
Okay, we're here with Ashley and Coach Taylor of Stanford High School. Ashley, your coach was telling us just how hard these last couple of weeks have been for your team. Can you talk about that for a second?
Well, there's definitely been a lot of changes to the routine and we losing people, but we definitely came together this week and it was successful. So
I thought it was successful too. In fact, so did you, because this was the first cry timeout I had. What's it like when you work with these girls for months and then they go out on the floor mat and they nail the routine?
It's the best feeling in the entire world. I had no idea what was going to happen because of all the changes, but they did pull together and it was just the most fantastic feeling ever.
Hey, girls, Ashley, Taylor, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a great time.
Don will rejoin me in a moment. Thanks to our guests. As we are still with you at Wilton High School, this is the 2016 FCIAC Cheerleading Championship on the HAN Network. Amanda Soroyce is off getting ready to coach her Norwalk team, and with Donald Eng, I'm Rob Adams. In fact, Amanda standing just off to our right now. Don comes back.
Here I am. Yeah, that was, as I was mentioning on the air, the energy of the Stanford performance was just remarkable. And the coach was telling me that in the last couple of weeks they had girls quitting. They had to revise their routine due to injury, and it really was an emotional moment. I walked up to ask if I could get an interview guest, and I was put on hold until the crying was over.
With Amanda standing nearby. We have no rooting interest, but
well, you know, when you watch,
gotta at least wish her good luck.
Oh, of course, you know, you just. And what I find myself doing is I find myself just rooting for all the squads. You just really want them, because when they finish their routine and they know they nailed it, the excitement they feel, it really is contagious.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, the energy in the room is contagious.
And you think to yourself, I mean, you know, we've been here since 9 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
And the energy was building at 10 o'clock. It didn't even start until 10:30, and now it's been maintained all this time.
And by the way, while I've got you on microphone,
it's Wilton on deck.
Elizabeth will give Sean Adams a run for his money in terms of being the most low-key, pleasant child to have around for one of our broadcasts.
Yeah, I think Elizabeth now is she's actually working on writing for her next blog post. So
on deck is Trumbull varsity, and now
she has been wonderful.
It's the Bears from Norwalk High School.
Here they come, the Norwalk Bears, a co-ed group.
And that's actually interesting. They are competing against Stanford. They are not judged with the other
that's correct.
Squads.
There is a specific co-ed trophy over at the awards table.
For Norwalk are Shannon, Robert, and Amir.
Shannon Huzina, Robert Gonzalez, and Amir Rivera.
Right, you'll be able to tell them. Shannon wearing the pink laces, Robert in the green, Amir in the yellow.
And here they are.
I'm back to my old day. Long live the queen, let the people say. Wanna be me, I got a king in my cavalry. The mother night taking my that I can take. Wanna see another way, wanna go change. Legendary revelation, never get it down. Call every king forces and other kings name. We move into the end.
The Norwalk Bears, as they start to make their way off the mat.
They're walking right past us. Coach Amanda now heading over. Looks like we've got a
might have an injury. We will not surmise, but Amanda goes out and checks on one of her team. And they will tend to that. As we tend to that, let us tend to some business as well. As the 2016 FCIAC Cheerleading Championship on the HAN Network is brought to you by the Darien Sports Shop and by Pamby Motors, as well as Walter Stewart's, your fresh local market. Has there ever been a more cheerleading song than Mickey?
It's hard to imagine, you know, the immortal Tony Basil. You can still see with the red, white, and blue and the ribbons.
And Tony Basil was one of those. She was not only a cheerleader in her own right, and the video was omnipresent, 1982. But she was also a big choreographer for a ton of the early music videos of the 80s.
Right, kind of like the Paula Abdul of the early 80s. You know, into the choreography and the dance routines and everything, and then taking a stint as a singer and performer also.
This is still one hit for sure, but a fairly big hit. Omnipresent circa summer 1982.
And look at that, that's great to see.
The injured bear does make his way to his feet. He will walk off to our left. I spy Dave Schultz, the athletic director of Fairfield Ludlow as well. I just saw what looked like a thumbs up from Joe Mataferri, so hopefully not a big deal.
It looked like maybe a twisted ankle on one of the tumbling routines, but but he's up and walking, so that's good to see.
Is your special guest up for talking? Is she feeling brave enough? All right. Elizabeth, what do you think of all of this? You like it?
Yes.
You think this is a lot of fun?
Yes.
Now, Elizabeth, why don't you tell them about your competitions?
Well, at our competition, we sit on the bleachers for a few hours, and then we go and perform our routine, and we go back and sit on the bleachers, and then our parents come to pick us up.
That's a busy day.
And what's your job on the cheer team?
I'm a flyer.
You're a flyer, and how old are you?
8.
Well, you are a good cheerleader. Do you have fun doing it?
Yes.
Very good. You having fun here today?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Very good. Thank you, Elizabeth. I'm glad you're here.
You're welcome.
And Amanda about ready to rejoin us, and we'll be a full team again. So we'll let Don step away. Does AJ want a quick break? Let's take one. Why not? We'll come back to Wilton right after this. Give me a chance to get my voice back. Give Amanda a chance to get comfortable again. You're watching the FCIAC Cheerleading Championships on the HAN Network.
When you experience a sports injury, you want to get better and fast. Coastal Ortho Express gives you direct access to orthopedic care quickly. Their physicians are fellowship trained in sports medicine at world-class universities and are also team doctors for area football teams. For specialized personal care of sports injuries, go to Coastal Ortho Express. Open Monday through Saturday in the iPark building, 761 Main Avenue in Norwalk, or coastalorthoexpress.com. Coastal Orthopedics, keeping you on the move.
You are watching the HAN Network, and you're not alone. Nearly 500,000 viewers enjoyed our broadcasts in the first 5 months. Advertise on the network that reaches Fairfield County, Connecticut's most engaged audience. Contact Jessica Murrin, Advertising Director, at 203-273-7312 or email jessica@han.network.
I'm Kate Chaplinsky. Join us for Coffee Break.
All right, we come back in with the Trumbull Eagles taking the mat.
Nicole, Libby, and Corinne. Girls, you may
Nicole
begin
Canone,
when
Libby
ready.
Massey, and Corinne Harris, the all FCIAC competitors. The Trumbull Eagles, a nice job by the
ladies.
Eagles.
Let's welcome Allison O'Leary. Has been involved in cheerleading for more than 20 years. She
Couple
has
out of
cheered,
breath.
coached, judged, and trained at the Pop Warner, middle
But a
school,
good
high school, and
performance
all-star
by
level.
the Eagles.
As a
One
cheerleader
actually
and
kind of
coach,
pulling herself
she has
together
earned
right
5
over at
national titles,
one of the
2
cones
bids to the
nearby.
cheerleading world, and a number of local, state, and regional championships.
Overall,
she now
they seem
judges
pleased with their
cheerleading and
performance,
dance
but boy,
throughout
they
the
seem out
state
of breath.
and region. Welcome, Allison. In the hole, we have Ludlow. On deck, we have Wilton. And now to take the mat, Danbury Youth.
On comes the Danbury Youth team. This, of course, will be an exhibition.
Incredible. They're so good.
Are they?
Yes.
They just breed
I want to be
good
on this team.
cheerleaders in Danbury, don't they?
They do. They
Wow.
definitely do.
Cheerleaders and wrestlers,
Girls,
among
you may
other
begin
things.
when ready.
All right, the Junior Hatters.
It's the name you all know and love. Hatters in the house. Yeah, Brody makes it rock. Hatters coming hot and burning up the spot. Now watch me nae nae. Now watch me whip, whip. Watch me nae nae. Now watch me whip. Watch me nae nae. Now watch me whip. You've never seen it done like this. A masterpiece is what it is. Wait until you see what the Hatters got in store.
such a hit. Junior Hatters home. Danbury is legit.
Oh my.
They're great.
Wow.
The talent, oh my goodness, it's crazy.
Let's
They're so
welcome
young. That's the
Christine.
part that
She's
gets
from
me. These kids who are
Weathersfield,
so
Connecticut.
young.
Took jazz and
can just-
gymnastics from Dance 10 Studios for 10 years. Christine
We're gonna
was
let
a
the junior
cheerleader
hatters
for
make
youth
their
and
way
high school
by.
cheerleading in Weathersfield.
And then we'll let the
She was
senior
also
Donald
a
make him
three-year
his way in
varsity
front.
Cheerleader, captain, and All-American cheerleader for Weathersfield High School. Christine has coached at
All
the
set,
middle
here's
school level
Don.
for 3 years.
Okay, we're here with Shannon from of the Norwalk Bears. Shannon, your coach said that it's been a tough year, but tell us your impression of your performance today.
I know we really worked hard, and practices are hard because we lost a lot of girls, and like 3/4 of the team are new to cheerleading, and we have 2 boys that are new to cheerleading, so it was really hard with the new girls.
And that's one thing you mentioned. That's we're seeing these performances, but you guys are also students, and academics is very important.
What?
Academics.
Yeah, academics are really important. Some of the girls, like we've had grade problems, and so we really had to rework the routine a couple times. So.
And a very young squad also, but thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. Fortunately, he didn't ask about the coach. I probably would have. No, I'm kidding. Wilton High School.
Wilton Warriors.
Excuse me, can I please talk to you for a minute? And we're gonna let it go and go and go and go. We're gonna let it go and go and go and go and go. We're gonna let it go and go and go. We're gonna let it go and go and go and go.
The Warriors of Wilton High School. This, of course, their
Let's
home
welcome
floor.
Lauren. She has judged for over 9 years. She was a member of Connecticut's first all-state cheerleading team
Nice
in
job
2003.
by the Warriors.
Good job.
Winning 2
We
Class
should
F
note
state
we
titles
also
in
got
high
knocked
school.
off the
She
air
cheered
again
for the
momentarily,
USA
but
Wildcats
back quickly.
All-Star Open Team,
So
earning a
no
few
disrespect
national
intended
titles
to the
along the
Warriors.
way.
We just had
She
someone
has
pull the
coached at
plug
the
on
Pop
us.
Warner and high school levels when she is not judging. She is an English teacher with the Oxford Public School
So you've had
system.
time to kind of
Let's
ponder how
welcome
your
Lauren.
team did
Maureen.
How are your own emotions? Have you come back
Some
down
of our
from
other
that?
sponsors
I
are
am
Uncle
really proud of
Leo's,
them.
Dunkin'
If you could
Donuts.
only know the
Don't forget,
like
there's
everything
only
that this
20
poor team has
FCIAC
been through this
t-shirts
season,
left.
the
Go
amount
and
of
get
people
them
we've
before they're
lost
all
randomly.
gone.
And these girls literally have and boys have so much heart for it and have worked so hard.
And it sounds like Shannon kind of broke that all down with Dawn as well in her interview.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow, I mean,
I'm
it's been
really
a crazy
proud
year.
of them. I'm really proud of everything that they put into it, and they didn't give up on anything, and that's all I can ask as a coach.
That's great.
They're great. They're great.
And scars, show me all the scars you had.
One more varsity team to see, and that will be Ludlow.
Ludlow is defending champions from last year.
So anticipation of the Falcons.
Probably the team I've been most excited to see all day. Great program. They have all their graduated seniors here. Most of them flew home from college to come watch this.
Wow.
Yeah.
And again, thanks to our crew here today, Marty Hersom, Tim Murphy, David Teagarden, AJ Simonowski directing today. Eric Gendron stopped in for setup, Donald Eng and Elizabeth Eng, as well as Amanda and myself. Glad you're with us. As you get to peer in on some of the atmosphere here, and Ludlow awaiting their moment.
These are probably the two hardest positions, going first and going last.
I would think so, yeah.
Just the anticipation of having to wait all day to perform is killer, and then having to go first and open it up is also just as terrifying.
In terms of, kind of mentally, how do you hang in there?
You kind of just have to keep the energy up, keep everybody positive, have fun with it, and the energy, as long as the energy is positive, it should go fine.
What about, keeping hydrated, eating, all of that? What about that during the day?
We always make sure these girls and boys eat before we leave and make sure, they get something in their system before, because we know it's a little crazy once they get here. They do have water set up most of the place, so.
$400 take home, last call. In the hole is Danbury Partners Group.
I did come over and grab my water bottle for my
On
team.
deck is Danbury Partner Group number 1. And now to take the mat, it's the Falcons of Ludlow High School.
All right, here come the Ludlow Falcons. A big cheering section of their own off to our far left. And let them take the mat. Enjoy the pictures.
Your all FCIAC nominees for Ludlow are Katie, Jessica, and Rachel.
Ludlow, let's set it straight. First place is for our team. Superstars, that's what we make. Hang on, if you're not Ludlow, then honey, you're bad. Bang. Tell me if you seen her. They always bring the racket like Venus and Serena. Shop, honey, cause these kids are clean. Let's go back. Again, I'll fight this time for the fight. Some face, that's how honey you bet you right. Yeah, that's right. We got to rock with
What you got, give it that dessert.
the beat go hard. Coming in for the win, Ludlow we all in.
You think that you gon' let me up and
don't even try it. Ludlow,
We had a movie and you let's talk. Some step into it, it's your case. Now go to the dance now. Damn the flow, make it to the now. Ain't no shame in the next day, not everybody dancing. Go.
Nice job, Ludlow. That concludes the actual team competition.
Absolutely
we will now be
electric
going
in here.
into our partner
The
style
energy that comes
competition.
from this team and their program and their fans is everything. It's so great.
I mean, just watching the tears of
The
their
graduated
supporters,
seniors.
the seniors. Wow. What an energy.
Great job, guys. Great job.
I just want to drink that in for a moment before we take a break. Wow, that was something.
Yeah.
Well, the judges have some work to do. That concludes the team competitions. We'll move into the partner stunts, and we'll all take a break from here in Wilton. Time for us to all hug, kiss, and cry. We'll come back right after this. You're watching the Cheerleading Championships on the HAN Network.
For more than 50 years, Triple S has been Fairfield County's expert service for carpet, upholstery, and drapery cleaning. We provide the best in repairs and in-depth restoration, understanding fabrics and how to properly clean and restore them. Our staff will come to your home to clean your wall-to-wall carpet to perfection. We can also pick up your fine carpets and bring them to our facilities. With locations in Norwalk, Stamford, and Stratford, Triple S will get the job done fast, big or small. At Triple S, you can count on our people as well as our cleaning. Find us at triplesclean.com or 203-847-8000.
I'm John Kovach. I'm a newspaper editor. I'm a high school football coach. I'm a television presenter, and I want you to love fishing as much as I do. Tune in to Yankee Fisherman, Thursdays at 1 on the HAN Network. It's like going to the tackle shop without leaving your office.
Welcome back to Wilton. All right, they've had a chance to rehearse their interview. They're going to try it all over again. Here is Donald Ang.
This time for real. Rob Adams described that performance as electric. What was your impression of it?
Honestly, I'm so proud of my team. We've been working with this goal in mind of hitting perfect at FCIAC since the first practice in May, and we've just never let that leave our mind, and I'm really proud of the girls for stepping up and putting on a great show.
Now, you've really been building toward this day for more than a decade. Describe what it's been like. 12 years you've been cheerleading.
Honestly, I've dreamed all my life of being on a team like this, and for my last year cheerleading, there's no other team that I would rather be on, and I'm just so proud of all the girls for working hard and achieving a goal that we've been set on for so long.
Defending champion, was that performance enough to get you another championship?
I sure hope so. I think the energy was the same. I felt great about it, and I felt great about it last year, and the same in 2013, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed, but I think we did the best that we possibly could do, and that's all that matters.
All right, well, thank you very much, and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
All right, Don, thank you very much. And take two was just as good as take one. Do you have a sense, Amanda, without saying who, do you have a sense who you think will win in the team competition?
Absolutely. I have a top 3 already picked out, and we'll see if I'm right or not.
I think I have a top 3 or 4. Now, we should explain, and Don mentioned this during the time that he was with me, there are different champions as well. There's a co-ed championship, there are, grand champion, there are a bunch of different titles that can be won here.
Right. They'll pick their all FCIAC team, which is the people with the shoelaces that they announce at the beginning of every routine. They'll pick the top 20 out of there, and they'll all be awarded all FCIAC. For partner stunts, they'll pick the top 3, and then whoever wins that is obviously partner stunt champion. And then they pick first place, and there's only 2 teams in co-ed. It's my team in Stamford High School, Norwalk High, and they'll pick the first and second place team for that, and then first through third, I believe, for all girl. And then grand champion is the highest score overall. It could be a youth team, it could be co-ed, all girl, whoever.
Little bit of a break here once again as we get ready for the partner stunts. Danbury will send 2 partner stunt squads up, followed by Ward, then Ridgefield, then 2 from Trumbull, 1 from Wilton, St. Joseph, and Ludlow will round things out. As we have made the turn on 1 o'clock here at Wilton High School. And the cheerleading championship continues. With this, we'll use it as an opportunity for Amanda and I to drop out. You can just enjoy some of the sounds for a few minutes, and Amanda and I will rejoin you momentarily here on the HAN Network.
And now on to our partner stunt competition. In the hole, we have Ward. On deck, we have Danbury, partner stunt group number 2.
And we welcome you
and
back
now
in.
to take the mat, we have Sydney, Melissa, Brittany, Alexis, and Genesis from
With Amanda's
Danbury
choice, I'm Rob
High
Adams.
School.
We will see the partner stunts. Danbury High School up first. This is group 1 of 2 from Danbury.
job, girls.
They make
All
that
right.
whole thing look easy.
They did. Very good. Very nice job by Danbury Team 1. And the partner stunt group 2 will be next. Things quiet down here for a moment.
What do you mean? When you nod your head yes, but you wanna say no. What do you mean? Hey, yeah. When you don't want me to move, but you tell me to go. What do you mean? Oh, what do you mean? Said you want another time. What do you mean?
The anticipation of those Danbury youth cheerleaders there, the junior hatters, so they're kind of watching and waiting.
Waiting for when they're right there.
There they are. A fortuitous pan by David Teagarden.
In the hole, we have Ridgefield. On deck, we have Ward. And now to take the mat is Kayla, Ariana, Danielle, Nicole, and Marissa of Danbury High School.
And here's the second group from Danbury.
Nice job, ladies.
And Danbury Team 2, a little bit of a stumble in there in the mix, but again, recovery's a big piece, how they come back.
Yep. It's crazy because the littlest thing could throw you off so much, but if you are able to come back from that, it's comfortable for your coach to watch.
I actually spied a shot just a moment ago that Tim Murphy had of me. We haven't seen Amanda all day, by the way. Prefer when they keep me off camera.
Probably just when I was walking over to the mat over there.
Yes, true. Anything you can tell us about your injured cheerer, by the way?
I think he's okay. I see him up in the stands over there.
Okay.
It looked like he landed a little short in his layout at the end there, so
Okay.
I think he jammed his
Good.
ankles in a little bit, but
In the hole
I think he's okay.
Group number 1 on deck.
All right, on
Ridgefield.
comes
And
Trumbull.
now to take the
Excuse
mat,
me, beg your pardon.
Sydney, Christina,
Fairfield Ward.
Catherine,
Trumbull will be up in a little bit. Ridgefield after them.
We are one like the skies to the stars. Back down now, cause the title is ours. One cheer flying high, we are less than you and I.
These, of course, shorter performances than we saw with the teams, but that was very good as well.
Great. It was great.
Up next
Nice job,
will be
ladies.
Ridgefield, then 2 from Trumbull, Wilton, St. Joseph, and Ludlow. This, again, the partner stunts portion of the day. The teams have all appeared now. And a lot of tabulating to go on. And the drama will build.
In the hole, Trumbull, group number 2. On deck, Trumbull, group number 1. And now to take the mat, Kendall, Jillian, Carly, and Casey from Ridgefield High School.
Now we'll get a look at the Tigers.
Tigers.
Okay, if you're afraid of heights, that's not a good place to be.
No, it's not.
Wow.
Another good one, though. The partner stunts look great. You know, there's a couple of issues here and there, but they overall look really good.
That's one of the highest that I've seen anyone get propelled today. And
Yeah.
I've seen some pretty high ones, but that
was a big one.
that was big. Wow. Nicely done.
In the hole, Wilton. On deck, Trumbull, group number 2. And now to take the mat, Nicole, Jessica, Kayla, Corinne, and Brianna from Trumbull High School.
And we'll take a look now at the Eagles of Trumbull. Okay, she reached some heights as well.
Yep.
Nice job.
Her technique is on it.
So those are the Trumbull Eagles, group number 1. We will see group number 2 in just a moment. I want to work Don back in as well. He's right behind us, and just kind of pick up his thoughts.
I I was impressed by not only the height of the tosses, but the aerobatics, and that's something that I really hadn't seen as much as we just saw just now.
Yes, the past couple, in fact.
The flexibility is great. That's not easy. It's not as
No.
easy as they're making it look.
And the other thing is that these girls just did, in some cases just a few minutes ago, did a 3 or 4 minute routine, very high energy routine, ran off, got about 15 minutes to collect themselves, and then back out and do it again.
Yep.
In the hole is Ludlow, on deck is Welton, and now to take the mat, Grace, Olivia, Libby, Joanna, and Helena from Trumbull High School. Nice job, Trumbull.
All right, Trumbull group number 2. And we remind you that the 2016 FCIAC Cheerleading Championship on the HAN Network brought to you by Coastal Orthopedics, keeping you on the move, and by the Darien Sports Shop as well. We thank them and all of our sponsors for their support. A quick non-cheerleading note. I took note of the first time that I've noticed the FCIAC Baseball Championship banner hanging here inside the field house, hanging off to our right. And considering their baseball coach, Tim Egan, is all about, 10 feet away from us, and that was a game we carried last May right here on the HAN Network. Just that was a special night for all of us.
Oh, is that the baseball coach that's we've been dealing with over there? He's been great.
That's Coach Egan. He's the best. Here's Welton. Nice job by the Wilton Warriors. Of course, we will have the baseball championship once again this May, along with a lot of other sports to bring you as we move into the spring season. The spring schedules, I hesitate to say, are available. I was looking at them last night. A lot of sports to think about.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And A.J. Simonowski is glaring at me, saying, no, we don't want to talk about that yet. I'm still disappointed to find out that the no baseball team as of right now in the FCIAC will be making a trip up to Cooperstown.
Oh, no.
Last year, Norwalk and McMahon went.
Oh, okay. My cousin plays baseball at
Yep.
Norwalk.
And we did that game. We went to Cooperstown and covered it.
Awesome.
And a giant bear has jumped in with Fairfield Ludlow.
Final performance. Kimberly, Katie, Carly,
Final performers of the day. Here comes Fairfield Ludlow.
Ludlow.
Great
And that's
performance
it.
by
Great job,
Ludlow.
ladies.
That's
And
it
that
for Ludlow.
concludes our competition. Give us a couple minutes and we'll be back with all of our awards.
With that said, we will take a timeout from here at Wilton High School and continue on. Awards still to be handed out, but all of the competition is now complete. We pause for a break and we return to Wilton High School right after this. You're watching the FCIAC on the HAN Network. It was a great game, but it got messy at the end. With sports, I'm Rob Adams. Kate, back to you.
Thanks, Rob. Well, speaking of messy, here's a story about how Triple S cleaned up a big problem for the HAN network. Eric, let's roll that footage.
The HAN network travels all over Fairfield County in our HAN Cruiser, covering news, sports, and entertainment.
And when we do, we make sure that our HAN network branded floor mats are with us to keep the dust and dirt outside.
These mats get filthy, and there's only one company that can get rid of that kind of dirt.
Triple S, with locations all over Fairfield County. We're just now pulling into their Stanford facility. Rob, let's go see if Steve and Wanda can clean these mats up.
Wanda, Steve, literally thousands of feet have walked across our mats in the last 5 months in wind, rain, mud, more.
Is there any way you could make these mats look like new again?
No problem.
That's what we do here. Come on in.
For more than 50 years, Triple S has been Fairfield County's expert service for carpet, upholstery, and drapery cleaning. We provide the best in repairs and in-depth restoration, understanding fabrics and how to properly clean and restore them. Our staff will come to your home to clean your wall-to-wall carpet to perfection. We can also pick up your fine carpets and bring them to our facilities. With locations in Norwalk, Stamford, and Stratford, Triple S will get the job done fast, big or small. At Triple S, you can count on our people as well as our cleaning. Find us at triplesclean.com or 203-847-8000.
At Innovative Health and Rehabilitation, we provide an advanced level of care to resolve symptoms and minimize recurrence. Our experienced professional staff design and implement effective plans to return individuals to their prior level of function. We specialize in the treatment of orthopedic and sports injuries, pre-post surgical rehabilitation, performance enhancement, strength and conditioning, vestibular rehabilitation, balance and gait training. A convenient location and flexible scheduling is available to accommodate your needs. We look forward to providing you with a comprehensive level of care to meet your rehabilitation goals. We are also affiliated with 3 high schools, Norwalk, West Hill, and Stamford. Our certified athletic trainers cover the athletic events at the high schools to prevent, treat, and educate student athletes and injuries. Our certified athletic trainers also take part in the New Canaan Youth Football Program. Reach us at 650 West Avenue in Norwalk. Call us at 203-852-9903. Innovative Health and Rehabilitation.
When you experience a sports injury, you want to get better and fast. Coastal Ortho Express gives you direct access to orthopedic care quickly. Their physicians are fellowship trained in sports medicine at world-class universities and are also team doctors for area football teams. For specialized personal care of sports injuries, go to Coastal Ortho Express. Open Monday through Saturday in the iPark building, 761 Main Avenue in Norwalk, or coastalorthoexpress.com. Coastal Orthopedics, keeping you on the move.
At the Sylvan Learning Center of Darien, experienced teachers and personalized academic support equals superior results. Our certified teachers uncover skill gaps, address specific needs, and help students realize greater academic success and increased confidence. We're enrolling now. Individualized after-school tutoring in reading, math, history, elementary math, algebra, geometry, calculus, high school science, and study skills. For a free consultation, call 203-655-3276 or email gmcsylvan@gmail.com.
La mano arriba, cintura sola, dame media vuelta, danza con duro, no me canse ahora, que todo empieza, mueve la cabeza, danza con duro, la mano arriba, cintura sola, dame media vuelta, danza con duro, no me canse ahora, que todo empieza, mueve la cabeza, danza con duro. ¿Quién puede domar la fuerza de
no quiero VIP ni la mesa. Yo me quedo en la barra con mi gente. En la lucha, siempre. ¿Cuántas mujeres él tiene como 20? Yo te hablo claro para que estemos más claros que el cloro que se quede con los diamantes y el oro, que yo soy el lobo. One life, two worlds, English, Spanish. One night, two girls, English, Spanish. Sácame locura, morena, bella a mi lado, ninguém vai ficar pelado. Quero ver mexer com duro. Sácame locura, morena, bella a meu lado, ninguém vai ficar pelado. Oi, 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 oi. É pra quebrar com duro, vamos dançar com duro. Oi, 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 oi. Seja morena, loira, vem balançar com duro. Oi, oi, oi. Throw it up in the air, shake it like you don't care. Sexy, turn it around, baby, do that for duro. Let me see you get down, go ahead, work it out now. Oi, 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 oi. É pra quebrar com duro, vamos dançar com duro. Oi, 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 oi. Seja morena, loira, vem balançar com duro. Oi, oi, oi.
We're here in downtown Lafayette where everyone's excited about the new dance that's sweeping the nation. It's called the Cupid Shuffle.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, help me welcome to the stage your friend and mine, Cupid! New Cupid! New Cupid! Time for a change! New style, down do you dare, do you we got a brand new dance, down do you dare, do you dare, down do you dare, do you dare.
We welcome you back inside Wilton High School. Of course, you've been watching the scenes all along, but my goodness, what a picture here as they are all dancing and having just the best time. Great pictures being shown here, so much fun. You really don't need me to add a whole lot to this, but they are having just a ball here.
All right, everybody. Girls, take a seat on the mat.
And time for the awards.
50-50, ladies.
But first we got to do the 50-50 because that's important.
Can all the girls, can you back up off the mat? Like back up. Back up that way. Towards the back of the mat. Before we do the 50-50, I want you all to know this entire competition can be seen on demand at the HAN Network. HAN.network. If you would like to watch all the teams again. And you can go through the FCIAC.net website for the link to the HAN Network. 50-50. It is a blue ticket. The total amount is...
All right, let's find out how much I didn't win.
$440. The number 843786.
And AJ Simonowski won. No, I'm only kidding.
843786. What's the first one? 843786. Joe, did you really win?
These are the important things to find out who won.
To the head of our competition, Joe Matafari.
And Joe Matafari won.
Congrats.
Everybody has a good laugh at that. And now we'll get serious with the awards.
I'd like to say a few thank yous first.
Nope, first the thank yous.
From Stanford High School. She puts together this competition and organizes all the judges and all the behind
Don't be fooled. Many in the crowd are still here. The bleachers on the wings have begun to thin down a little bit.
To Joe Matafari.
Some in the periphery of the ring of the gym, I should say, the field house on the perimeter. They have started heading toward the exits, or at least positioning themselves. But the bleachers behind us are still pretty full. First, the announcement of the All FCIAC team.
There are 21 of you because there were a few ties. First, Marissa from Danbury. Please come up and get your medal and stand up here.
So that is Marissa Navarez of
From
Danbury.
Staples, Olivia.
Olivia Consoli of Staples.
From Brian McMahon, Denasia.
Denasia Blackwell from Brian McMahon.
From Stanford, Ashley.
Ashley Prawl from Stamford.
From St. Joe's, Tierney.
Tierney Hall from St. Joseph.
From Fairfield Ward, Aaron.
That is Aaron Scheller of Fairfield Ward.
From Stanford, Ivory.
Ivory McCulley, who also sang the national anthem here earlier today.
From Fairfield Ward, Christina.
Christina Di Natale of Fairfield Ward.
From Stanford, Kaylee.
Kaylee Borisov of Stanford.
From St. Joe's, Allie.
Allie McKenna of St. Joseph.
From St. Joe's, Savannah.
Savannah Wade of St. Joseph.
From Fairfield Ludlow, Jessica.
Jessica Fox of Fairfield Ludlow.
From Fairfield Ward, Sydney.
Sydney Boland of Fairfield Ward.
From Fairfield Ludlow, Rachel.
Rachel Fox of Fairfield Ludlow is the next name mentioned. This is almost like a Price is Right kind of moment, but
From
roll along with us.
Trumbull, Libby.
Libby Massey of Trumbull.
From Fairfield Ludlow, Katie.
Katie Kirchgasser of Fairfield Ludlow.
From Ridgefield, Jillian.
Jillian Giordano of Ridgefield.
From Staples, Jessica.
From Staples comes Jessica Nelson.
From Trumbull, Nicole.
From Trumbull is Nicole Canone.
From Danbury, Sydney.
Sydney Brimage of Danbury.
And your top scorer of the day from Trumbull, Corinne Harris.
Corinne Harris, who I remember watching her make her way off the mat, and she was really struggling. At one point, you could see her, she's got her right knee somewhat bandaged, and I just remember seeing that and the way she was really kind of had to work through whatever pain she was in, but a great job and congratulations to her. So now they're going to arrange them all for a group picture.
Congratulations to your 2016 All FCIAC cheerleading team.
So those are the All FCIAC cheerleaders. Chris McDougall handing out t-shirts to each one of them. None of us on the crew are worthy of All FCIAC cheerleading t-shirts. Maybe with the exception of Amanda Sorois. But she's a coach. Or maybe Lucy Schultz, who's sitting alongside of me. We let Elizabeth Eng on before. What do you think of this, Lucy?
It's awesome.
This is really cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you have a cousin here, right?
Yeah.
She cheers for Ridgefield.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to call you Lucy right now, or do I have to call you Snaky?
Snaky.
Okay. Boy, I got told.
Mm-hmm.
So they will all gather for a group picture of the All FCIAC team as you're watching some of the faces in the crowd, the funny sunglasses, and, of course, everybody having a good time here. Not too many long faces to be found here today. Amanda has gone off and rejoined her team, by the way. We hope to say goodbye to her before the end of the day.
I would like to give a special thanks. I'm not sure if he's standing here in the
I noticed,
building
by the way,
now,
from the
but
SEC, a
to our
picture tweeted
football
by
coach of
Shelton.
Wilton High School, Bruce
Congrats to
Cunningham, who
Shelton
put in a
on
lot
their
of
11th
hours
straight
and
SEC
effort yesterday while
cheerleading
you
championship.
guys were
So
home during the
congratulations
snow
to Shelton High School.
day. Bruce, can you please come up here? Bruce.
They are now trying to get Bruce Cunningham, the football coach here at Wilton High, to come up, and he is on his way. He has been a big help to us all day, and look, he was straight up honest with us at times. This isn't going to work. This will work. Might have made you shake your head at times just because this and that, but he did a great job. We appreciate all he did, and he was awarded a medal as well.
Thank you very much, Bruce. You now have 2 Spirit Awards.
That's Chris McDougal. You
Your
spy in the
first
background.
is
Here are the Spirit
going to
Awards.
The Wreckers of Staples High School.
One to the Staples Wreckers.
Your second Spirit Award is going to the Black Knights of Stamford High School.
And another Spirit Award to Stamford High School. They were wonderful. Staples, of course, that seems like a lifetime ago. That was the first performance of the day. They were actually asking him when the bus to move, and he wouldn't do it.
2016 Coaching Staff of the Year, I believe, is nominated by all the other coaches here. Oh, by the teams, it's nominated. It's changed up a little bit. But your 2016 Coaching Staff of the Year goes to Kelsey Wellmhoff from Brian McMahon High School.
Really excited, jumping and cheering for Brian McMahon High School for the Coaching Staff of the Year. That's a cool image.
Congratulations, Kelsey. And now on to your team awards. For JV, with a score of 126, the Hatters from Danbury.
Danbury, not surprisingly, with the JV award.
And now on to partner stunts.
Now for the partner stunts, you're watching the 2016 FCIAC Cheerleading Championship.
In third place with a score of 29.4 are the Tigers from Ridgefield.
So Ridgefield took third. That was Kendall, Jillian, Carly, and Cassie from Ridgefield.
In second place with a score of 30.1, group number 1 from Danbury.
That is Sydney, Melissa, Brittany, Alexis, and Genesis.
And in first place with a score of 31.7, the Falcons from Fairfield Ludlow.
Not a surprise. Fairfield Ludlow with Kimberly, Katie, Carly, and Delaney. And congratulations to them.
Now, in co-ed, your 2016 FCIAC co-ed champs with a score of 121.5, the Black Knights of Stamford.
Kind of thought Stamford would win the co-ed title. They were just so good. A really outstanding job by Stamford High School. And they will be presented the trophy right here in front of us.
Congratulations, Stanford. And now on to all girl. I have to say, it was a great competition. Sitting back and watching was unbelievable. Cheerleading has come a long, long way.
The all-girls
title. I was a
title.
coach here for many, many years, and you guys did a tremendous job out there, so I want to say congratulations to all of you, to all the coaches, and to all your parents. Okay, in 5th place with a score of 149.6, the Mustangs from Fairfield Ward.
I thought Fairfield Ward was very good.
In 4th place with a score of 150.3, the Cadets from St. Charles High School.
I will admit, for what little I know, I thought St. Joseph would wind up a little higher than they were. 4th place for the
In
Cadets.
3rd place with a score of 162.7, the Hatters from Danbury High School.
Danbury in 3rd. Don Eng, are you with me somewhere nearby? Don's off mic. We'll get Don back in a moment because I'm curious what he thinks. I'm curious about Amanda's thoughts as well. Second place.
With a score of 166.5, the Eagles from Trumbull High School.
Trumbull in 2nd. I don't know that there will be much drama as to who finishes in the top.
And your 2016 FCIAC champs of the all-girl division and the grand champs of the competition with a score of 169, the Falcons from Fairfield Ludlow.
No surprise. Fairfield Ludlow wins their 2nd in a row.
Congratulations to all of you. You did a fabulous job.
And the hugs and the tears all take place, as you can imagine. I will hand the microphone up to Amanda and bring her in. Your thoughts?
I think, honestly, the all-girl division kind of went exactly how I thought it was going to go. All those teams looked great. All top 5 teams did an amazing job. Some hit, some had some bobbles, so that kind of separated 1st from 5th, but I think they all looked great.
I thought St. Joseph would finish higher. That's the one thing that stuck out to me.
I think the thing that happened with St. Joe's today was their touchdowns and tumbling. I think that might be what got them today because their routine is incredible. Their skill is incredible, so I think that might be what got them today.
How about your own thoughts? Stanford winning the co-ed division, you're a co-ed coach.
I didn't see Stanford. I know how my team did on their own. It's kind of a little upsetting, but I'm upset because they're upset. I'm proud of their performance, but they would have loved to get a little bit of recognition for everything that they've been through.
Well, everyone here was great today, and I know, a really good experience.
Yeah, definitely. It was a great experience.
Don's nearby as well. Don, let's get a quick word from you. I've got a quick microphone hanging around. He's got it. Go ahead, Don. Your thoughts.
I'm just watching the girls roll up the mats, and as a cheer dad, I've rolled up my share, and that is fantastic. The way it just rolls right up. But you were mentioning, Rob, that you had thought perhaps St. Joe's was a little bit low. On the other hand, the top 3 were I can't really argue because who would I put them ahead of? It's just it's so hard to tell, when the level of competition is this high, you're talking about just like individual points here and there, any number of things. But just a great time. I'm amazed the energy in the building stayed as high as it did for as long as it did. Listen to my voice. I've got nothing left here.
No, I have very little left as well. And your daughter, by the way, was delightful and great to have Elizabeth here. Thank you so much. You were great. As I mentioned on the air, You know, the whole crew is so used to my son being around and being almost invisible, and Elizabeth was every bit of that as well. And I love seeing the kids come around and join us.
It's a lot of fun, and she aspires to, be at a competition like this one of these days.
Just as I was thrilled to see Lucy and Annabelle Schultz stop in as well. So, all great kids. AJ, I don't normally have to ask you this on the air, but are we comfortable break-wise? Can we start saying goodbye? He's comfortable with that. I do want to make sure we at least thank Amanda, who's off microphone for a moment, but really, again, just like Jim Gerwick the other night, Amanda brought so much to this broadcast today, and I am eternally grateful to her for adding a lot of flavor to this and really filling in a lot of the holes that, we can't quite come up with, or certainly I can't come up with. So grateful to Amanda for the job she did. Grateful to Don as well. The interviews were outstanding, and we needed that today. So thank you, sir. Thank you to AJ Simonowski as well, and we'll thank the rest of the crew. Marty Hersom, Tim Murphy, David Teagarden as well, and I don't think I've left anybody out. So on that note, we will say farewell from Wilton High School. Your grand champion, Fairfield Ludlow. They win it all. The best girls performance, they also win the grand championship. And right behind them, a whole bunch of good schools rounding out the top group there, as well as the JV title to Danbury, the co-ed title to Stanford, and, of course, congratulations to the all-FCIAC team as well. Coffee break will get your day started Monday morning at 11. If I have a voice, I'll call hockey Monday night. We'll watch Laurelton Hall take on Trumbull from the rinks at Shelton. We'll be back here for basketball. In fact, next week, Brian McMahon will take on the Wilton Warriors. But for now, enjoy your weekend and enjoy the Super Bowl. We'll talk about that on Monday on Nutmeg Sports at 2 o'clock. Thanks for sticking around. For Amanda Soroyce, Donald Eng, our entire crew, I'm Rob Adams. Congratulations to the champions in cheerleading. You've been watching the FCIAC on the HAN Network. So long, everyone.
The preceding has been a presentation of the HAN Network, the leader for local news, sports, and entertainment in Fairfield and Westchester counties.